Previously on Starting Over, after a long and emotional journey, Jill finally learned she was graduating.
I am just overwhelmed with emotion. Today will be one of the best days of my entire life.
And everyone prepared to say goodbye to their friend and mentor.
I just love Jill, and I can't imagine being here without her.
One house.
I need a second chance.
Women from all walks of life. Striving. Bonding. Reinventing themselves.
This house changed my life.
Starting over. Life has never been this real.
Be receptive.
I haven't seen your hair. I haven't seen your hair. Here she comes.
Oh, Mr. Allen. Oh, thank Many, many years ago, there was a damaged piece of marble delivered to Michelangelo. And from it, he created what came to be known as the beginning of the Renaissance of art. He never saw the rock. All he saw was David, and he carved away everything that wasn't David. First day you entered the house, Miss Jill, I said to you, I know who you really are.
I'm not living up to my potential.
Okay. But it's not that you can't have what you want, it's that you're hiding. You hide behind the weight, you hide behind your mother, you hide behind the drama. I know the truth about you. I know who you are. So I want you to know that. I know that. And I'm not gonna dance your dance, play your game, do your hustle, engage in your drama. The jig is up.
And my only job, Miss Jill, was to carve away everything that wasn't you. It wasn't always easy. There was some doubt, Miss Jill, about what you believed about yourself when you got here. But on that first day, you had to push yourself completely out of your comfort zone to accomplish the first task at hand.
That I can't do it.
You can't do it or
Unable?
unable. And tell me why.
Chasm. It doesn't fit.
How about you don't fit where you are now? How about that? How about that? That where you are right now is not a fit for you. You got that?
Wow.
Yeah. And that's why you're here, Jill. And it's okay.
When you were so willing to go through everything, but then you reached your limit.
Okay, I can do this. I'm out of breath, and I don't want to be a disappointment.
You're not a disappointment, Jill. Is there another possibility?
That I've reached my limit.
Hey!
And that was your very first lesson. That you may not always get to the end, but it's okay to have a limit. Like Michelangelo, you were beginning to believe in yourself. Beginning to carve away and cut away everything that wasn't you. Miss Jill came to us, a phenomenal storyteller. She told herself stories about all kinds of stuff. And one of the biggest stories she told herself was that her mother was at the root of all her problems.
Why don't you tell us why you're in the Starting Over house?
To cut the cord with my mother. I don't despise her. I just want her to get her foot off my neck.
Boy, you got a gift for fiction.
So we used your storytelling talents and your storytelling abilities on your first radio show here in the Starting Over house.
Winona Ryder has nothing on me. Okay, that's right. I stole those shoes, and I'd have never thought twice about it if I hadn't gotten caught. It's true. It's true. Yes, honey, Miss Jill has fine taste with very, very little money. Now, those shoes were not the first time, but, what's a girl to do when she's living beyond her means? I mean, really.
Well, you told the story of your life, quite honestly, openly. So, we continued our journey and our work together, carving away that which wasn't there, because I knew at the core of that rock-hard exterior, there was a masterpiece. And the way I thought we could do it best, Jill, was the whole baggage extravaganza. Miss Jill?
Yes?
I'd like to introduce you to your baggage. Tell me something you've lied about.
That I was okay.
Okay, fold that up and put it in a liar suitcase. And you carried that baggage. Look what I found. Did you get mugged?
No.
Why is this
I
here?
decided it was time for it to go in the trash.
Oh, you decided it was time for it to go in the trash. I think you need to come with me, Miss Jill. You got a new one.
Overwhelm, disobedience, confusion.
You know what? When you try to get rid of your issues too soon, they come back and they bring other issues. Here you go. Just hook that on there.
I know, Mike. Too.
It wasn't until you learned that there would be challenges in life, no matter where you dragged your baggage. And from there, we bumped up into another opportunity for healing, and that was to deal with the level of emotional dishonesty that you didn't miss your father. Dishonesty that everybody was out to get you. Dishonesty that your mother was your problem. Dishonesty, emotional dishonesty, but more important, Miss Jill, emotional dishonesty that you had told yourself about yourself, that you weren't enough. So we broke it down into simple terms, and we used sock puppets to make a point.
How would you feel if your father never wanted to contact you or never talk to you?
The same way you feel.
I have been on this planet for 40 years, and I have yet to have one decent, intimate relationship with a man. And I feel like it's all your fault.
I understand. I'm sure, Jill, after all these years, you have lots to say to me. And I want you to know, my darling, I'm willing to listen. It was terrifying for you. And oh my, did you reach out to your father?